Hey people, how's it going? Today I wanted to explain the Lich Lore Quest in Omu, how it works, where you get the drop from, why you want to do it, and explaining the timer. In case that someone just wants to know about the timer and doesn't want to watch the rest of it, it's on a timer. It refreshes on the hour. So, and I'm not talking about the 3 bundle drops you get from big heroic encounters. I know nothing about those. I'm only talking about the regular drops on the ground when you get from killing mobs. So the single drops is what we're talking about at the moment. Um, if you get one in an hour, it won't drop another one for until the next hour happens, like on the hour. Literally 1 minute past whatever the hour is, and it'll drop a new one. Or you can hand in one that you've already got. If you've got two in your, if you pick up one, you can only have one in your inventory at a time. And you can hand it in and go back and pick the other one up, but it won't unlock, it won't open until you've actually gone past the next hour again. All right, so that's if you want to know about the timer, just wait till the hour and then you can go and get another one. It'll drop more. You can hand it in, wait for the next hour, but you can't do more than one an hour, okay? Okay, so let's go to Omu. For anyone that doesn't know at all about the quest and wants to know all about it. So it's in the Chult area, so you need to have unlocked Chult here, and it's in the Lost City of Omu. So we'll go there, and I'll show you the areas that it comes from, that you can pick it up, who you hand it into, and why you want to do it. Okay. Okay, so here we are in Omu, which is my favourite place of all. I love it here. Now, there's a quest called Lich Lore. It will enable you to pick up the quest and you hand in a favour point. You can either hand the favour point into one of 2 people, but not both. Alright? The first person is the one here called Iku. Her store, you see she's got little favour points down here called Iku's favour. You can buy these gears with her favour points. Fancy Wraps, which is whenever you critically strike with your powers, you have a 10% chance to reduce your daily power cooldowns by 1 second, which seems a bit silly because I don't think daily powers have a cooldown. It depends on action points, but anyway, I won't debate that. Boots of Drafting, when you run by an ally, your run speed is increased by 3% for 5 seconds. This effect can stack up to 3 times. Personally, I own mostly solo stuff, so that would be useless for me. Explorer's Universal Gloves, which have a range of stats, but they don't have any buff. Ring of Defensive Action, when you use a daily power, your damage resistance is increased by 3% for 5 seconds, which is, I suppose, good. And this Titivated Lion, which looks like this. It's a lion, blue. It's quite pretty. It's got all sorts of designs on it. I already have a lion, which I'm happy with, so I wouldn't want that. So anyway, this is her stuff. This is Iku's stuff. So you'd hand in the quest to her if you want her favour points, because you can only hand them into one or the other, not both. So she's there. Now, she's pretty obvious. This is where you hand in all your quests. So a lot of people would think, oh, I'll just hand it into her. But they may want the other gear, so you need to know where you're going to hand it in before you actually start doing the quests. Alright, so she's one. Now we'll go to the gate, so I can, here's the gate, right where you come in. So instead of turning left and going up to the little base camp there, you keep going straight ahead, turn right, and then up these stairs here, and there's Makos, alright?
What do you want?
Now his stuff is the stuff that I'm more interested in, so I've been doing his stuff, and I've already got his gear now, and I'm now saving for the mount. So the Armour of Quick Recovery, whenever you critically strike with your powers, you have a 10% chance to reduce your encounter power cooldowns by 1 second. Enduring Boots, when your stamina is full, your damage is increased by 3%. And Poisonous Gauntlets, your powers have a 3% chance to poison their target. I've actually been looking at the damage that does. It doesn't proc a lot, it procs a little bit, and it does, I think, about 580 damage for me at the moment, each time, and I'm on about, my power is anything from 28 to 34, depending on what's going on at the moment, at that moment. So it's not a lot of damage, but every little bit helps. And I did hit a dummy once, and it was constantly ticking 580, 580, 580, 580. So I think it did overall about 10,000 over the course of the dummy's poisoning. So sometimes it only does it once, sometimes not at all. But anyway, that's the gear I got. Ring of Offensive Action. When you use a daily power, your damage is increased by 3% for 5 seconds. And this Strider, which is what I'm going for now, which is it's quite large. It's a really big one, and it's bright red, pinky red color with blue on it, and it jumps very, very high. So it's pretty cool. So I like that one. Okay, so now you know what the gear is.
I'm busy.
Yes, Makos. So what we want to do, as I explained before, on the hour. Now you see here it's 10:31 a.m. here, right? So any time in the hour you can pick up one. So if you'd already handed one in by now, it would be pointless going and trying to get more to drop, because nothing will happen. I can promise you. I've worked this all out. It won't drop until it's 11 o'clock for me, for the next hour. So each hour, on the hour, it refreshes and cancels out all the timers, and it will start dropping again, or you can hand it in or whatever. Okay, so where we're going down here to the Thayan encampment. Any Thayan will drop it, or can drop it. The wizards can drop it, the mage breakers can drop it. Anything that's in the Thayan area, you'll find has the potential to drop this quest. So what you generally do, I click down on here, right, on the on this particular one here, down the bottom left, and we're going down there. Oh, hang on, I'll put my shield on. Alright. I'll find I can solo through this place fine if I've got the shield up. Alright, so it's right down the end. If you look up the little map on the top right, you can see me going straight south. Straight through, then you do a bit of a right. Okay, now you can see someone's just been doing them. Now, there's normally some here on this area, on this corner. They're there. In there, there's a whole bunch of them, right? There's some here. I think I've got one once from these guys, and then there's some here. So let's just try some. Okay, I got one straight away, see? Okay, so we picked up one straight away, and you'll find it's very quick if you wait. Often, though, it doesn't drop straight away, and what I'll do, I'll drop it in, and then I'll come back and I'll show you where the places are that you can get them from. Okay. So first, you're going to accept the quest. Accept, and then Makos will pop up, or Iku here, Makos there. Okay. So then we're going to go back down. Now, if you can, sometimes two will drop at the same time, but you can only pick up one because it's a unique item. If you pick up one, and it won't let you pick up the other one. Accept the quest, bring the quest down. No one can see what you get dropping anyway, so no one else is going to pick it up, so you don't have to worry about that. Hang on, we'll get out his way. Hang on a minute. Hope he doesn't get us. No one will see your drop anyway. So and they stay there for quite a few minutes before they fade away. So it's easier because it's not a huge map. You can just come down, hand in the quest, and go back again, pick it up where you remember where it was, and pick it up. Alright, so hand it in.
Fascinating.
Okay. So I now have 22. I actually need 50 for my Strider. So I've got 22. So every hour I'm doing this on the hour. If you do pick up a second one after you've handed one in and you double click it, it won't work. It won't open. If you right click it and say accept quest, nothing will happen. You'll think it's broken. That's because you've already done one in the hour. You just leave it in your bag. At literally 1 second past the hour, you can open your bag, double click it, and it'll open fine. And then you can hand it in, and it saves you looking for a new one. But if you hand it in, just remember it's pointless going to look for a new one because they won't drop. They won't drop until the new hour's gone. So you can basically get one an hour. If you're lucky enough to get two, keep the second one in your bag until the timer wears out after the hour. Okay, so now I'm just going to show you where they come from, all the different places. Okay, these guys here. Okay, and you'll notice, because we've just done one, there is no way a Lich Lore Quest will drop for us. Some stand here, right? They're always here. There's some in this section here, standing around here, because they're farming this area. They're all gone. But there's some wizards here with some fans, and then just here there's some more wizards. Only 4 wizards. Pardon me, no fans. No fans here, but the wizards drop them too. And on this corner, just here, there's some more. Okay, so that's the main Thayan area. What happens if, and hang on, there's some here as well that just stand up on this rock here. Oops. There's about 3 that stand there. And in this corner, there's these guys. One. Okay, I don't think they drop as often from here, but they have dropped for me from here, so they're all worth trying. And right near the entrance, just here, they all stand here, and you've got to be careful. Sometimes you come out and they're waiting for you. Okay. Now what happens if you find, you come to the map, you come to Omu, and there's any of them missing, the chances are that someone's been farming the area. If you come and find that they're missing from any of these areas, the chances are someone's just farmed it. See where I was before, you can look down, there they are again, see? And they're all back again, over there, and over there. Alright, that means someone's come and farmed the area. If that's the case, chances are it's better to change. So come down here, and I'll just show you, just change instances. So I would go to the lowest one that I can find. So go to a really quiet one, where there's as less people as possible. You'll come back to this campfire, so you'll still be exactly where you need to be. Okay, I'll just show you. And the chances are very high. The chances are very high that they'll be here already, because no one's doing it. Yep, there they are. So. But like I said, you can kill as many as you like and nothing will drop, so don't waste your time. Right, I'll show you downstairs where they are as well. So go down. Here's Ryan. There you go. All right. Just this one here in the bottom. I guess there are more areas than here than I'm showing you, but I'm just using these ones to farm it, and I have no problems at all. So there's this one. There's the what are they called? The temple or whatever. What are they called? The shrine, right? There's some here around the corner, and I get them a lot from here. I'll get them a lot from this little area, so it's a good spot because a lot of people don't come around here. They don't know they're there, or they miss them or whatever. So that's one little spot. So as you come in down the stairs to this one, instead of turning right, going there, just keep going, and they're hiding around the corner here. Right? And then the other place that you can farm them from, and there are more, I won't tell you all of them, but there's more, is here. Each one on the corner can drop them. Okay. Each one on each corner can drop it. If it's a mage breaker standing on his own, I've had them drop from mage breakers, not all the time, but sometimes, and the wizards as well have dropped them as well. But mostly the Thanes do. But mostly the Thanes do, because there's more of them, I think, in one lump. So, and they die quicker. So it just seems like they drop them more. But the wizards can drop them, and the mage breakers can drop them as well. Okay, so that's how you do that quest. Handed in only once an hour. You can go anytime in the hour. There's no particular time, but once you've done it on hang on. Once you've done it on that hour, it won't do it again. So if you're lucky enough to get two, leave it in your bag. It won't open. It won't do anything. Just hand the one you can in, and then go back to Omu. Go and do something else, and go back to Omu after the change of the hour. Hand that one in, and then just wait till the next hour because it'll be pointless. Nothing will drop after that. Okay, hope that explains it. See you later. Bye.